Hello friends, welcome to the Chef's Touch. Today I'm gonna share with you a very exotic recipe called Kadhai paneer. This is really popular recipe from northern India and you must try this if you really want to impress your friends and family. So join me and let's start. 1 teaspoon fennel seeds, 1 teaspoon jeera, 1/2 teaspoon black pepper, 2 teaspoons of coriander seeds and 2 red chili. We're gonna dry roast them and then make them into a dry powder. So as you can see, I have dry toasted them. You don't really have to make them brown, but when the aroma starts coming in, you will smell all your spices. Then it's a time we need to take it off the flame because we don't want to overcook and burn them. I have my all ingredients ready here. I've got oil, my whole spices, which is red chili, coriander seeds and cumin seeds, chopped ginger garlic, tomatoes, I've got cubes and some tomato puree as well, and then all my vegetables cut in cubes as well, peppers, onion and paneer, which is Indian cottage cheese. And we're gonna finish this with the spice we made earlier for kadhai paneer and some kasuri methi, fenugreek leaves and ginger julienne. Spices, which is chili and the whole coriander and cumin. Fry it a little bit until it starts giving you that aroma, and to this we're gonna add our ginger and garlic. So 1 tablespoon ginger, 1 tablespoon garlic. So as you can see, the garlic and ginger, they have been browned a little bit. Now it's the time we're gonna add our tomato puree. We're gonna cook it for another 2-3 minutes until the tomatoes are really cooked. They're soft, and this preparation is a semi-dry preparation, so it won't have that much sauce. So we're gonna cook it for another 2 minutes. So as you can see, this has been cooking now for almost 3 to 4 minutes, and there's a nice color coming up. You can see the oil coming out, oozing out from the sides. I'm just gonna add a little bit of 1/2 teaspoon of sugar here and some salt. We'll keep it cooking for another 2 minutes because I want the tomatoes to really get fully cooked and so they don't taste very sour. So now as you can see, our tomatoes are almost cooked. I'm gonna add the cubed tomatoes. At this time you can check your seasoning. If you need a little bit more seasoning, you can just add it. I'm adding a little bit more salt here. And let it cook for another minute. For vegetables, I'm adding my peppers, and onions. I've soaked my paneer in a little bit of water, the cottage cheese I have. Because the one I bought was a processed one. So it's a good idea to soak it in a hot water for 2 to 3 minutes. We're gonna leave it to cook for another minute or so. Vegetables are a little bit softer. We want to still keep them a bit crunchy. We don't want them to get overcooked. I'm gonna add my cottage cheese to it. Mix it nicely, folding it a little at a time so it doesn't break. The oil is oozing out. Next thing we need to add to this will be this julienne ginger, and I'm gonna add the spice mix which we made, the dry roasted spices which we made earlier, roughly 2.5 teaspoons. This is really aromatic and gives Kadhai paneer the real flavor. So as we have cooked our paneer with our spices, now it's time to add a little bit of fenugreek powder which I have toasted and powdered, and then I'm gonna add some fresh chopped coriander to it to finish the dish. And if you really want to make it how a restaurant would serve it, an Indian restaurant, add 50 milliliters of cream to it and it will give you heavenly taste. Mix it and it's ready to be served with a fresh garlic naan or a plain naan